Good morning, y'all. So today we are cooking some ribs, and yes, I'm using this much seasoning. First, you gotta wash your ribs because I know a lot of y'all have problems with washing things. But first, you're gonna wash your ribs until they're clean. And you're gonna season the front and the back of the ribs. You need to season both sides, not just one side, because you're gonna be eating both sides. So you need to season both sides. If you don't eat the back of the rib, then you childish. It be more meat back there. Y'all need to eat that. And then once you season your ribs, you're gonna put some peppers on them. Now, I'm telling y'all right now, these peppers make a difference. Putting peppers on the ribs when you bake them, baby, that make a whole lot of difference. It's gonna make a difference in the smell in your house. It's gonna make a difference in the taste of the ribs. They gonna be so delicious. You ain't gonna have no choice but to slurp them off the bone. Okay? And after that, you wanna add some more seasoning. If you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. Now, cover that up, put that in the oven, because that's going to take the longest to cook. Now, after you put that in the oven, okay, it looks like it's something already in the oven that I got to get out. So, just give me 1 second while I get this out of the oven. If something is already in your oven, make sure you get all that stuff out before you preheat the oven. Because really, you're supposed to preheat the oven. Oh, no. I'm just changing the racks. Now, you can always change your racks. If your racks ain't the way they're supposed to be, you need to change them racks. And this is me feeding my baby because he ready to eat right now. So I'm giving him some watermelon, as a good mom should. Give your baby some fruit and some vegetables throughout the day. Is that realistic? I don't know. But for me, them watermelons be good from Kroger. You get the ones already cut up, and you just go ahead, see me, I don't even need no fork. Not no fork. I don't even need no knife. All I need is a spoon. And make them look small enough for him to eat, big enough for him to have enough to eat. And you just give him the fruit while you cooking your food. Okay, I tried to get him to give me high five. There he go. Yeah, he gave me high five, bitch. Do your baby give you high five? And then we had to hug because, he be wanting my love. So I be having to give him my love. See, he want a hug right now. See? He wanted me to hug him. He love me. And I love him. That's my baby. And you never know how much you could love somebody until you have a child. This is me just giving myself a mind break. It's not even a forced mind break. But honestly, this why you can't never get nothing done when you got children around. Because they always want your undivided attention. You want my 100% undivided attention? You really do? That's what you want? And I just don't know how y'all do it. But shout out to y'all because y'all are doing it. And shout out to me because I'm doing it too. And well, you see I got a can opener right there, but it wasn't working. So I had to do what I had to do and use this knife. And if you don't have no can opener, don't get discouraged by that. Use you a knife. That's all you gotta do. Just get in the edges of that knife of that can, and you can open that can. I know it kind of seems like I'm crazy because I'm just talking to myself with it sometimes, but that's okay. Sometimes you're gonna be crazy, but as long as you get sane, you okay. And you just open it enough until you need it to come out. And I guess I had something to do. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, okay, yeah, just open it enough so you can get you something out of there. And I'm making some chicken tetrazzini also. So I got the ribs in the oven. And this for my chicken tetrazzini. Oh, hold on. I think my rolls getting burned. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So with the chicken tetrazzini, what I have in the pot already is just some melted cheese and some rotel. I'm thinking that's what I got in the pot because I didn't show y'all. Oh, I did put some cream of chicken and some cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. I put that in the pot as well. That is just kind of like my mixture for the chicken tetrazzini. And I'm going to use this rotisserie chicken for the chicken tetrazzini as well. I'm not going to boil no chicken because I don't got time for that. You just get you a rotisserie chicken, take that thing apart, and then boom, you got chicken for your chicken tetrazzini. And after I once I put what's in the pot is the cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, rotel, 1 can of each, and then I put the chicken in there. And then after I put the chicken in there, I'm gonna put some block cheese in there and let the block cheese melt. And while the block cheese is melting, you're gonna okay, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you what I'm trying to do. Well, I do have y'all at the moment. First, I want to say thank you for clicking on my video, and thank you for watching my video. If you have came this far, and while you watching, hopefully you will feel compelled to hit that subscribe button, and I will be appreciative of you. Once you hit that subscribe button, you can also hit the like button if you like what I got to say. But if you don't like what I got to say, then fuck you anyway. But if you do what I like to say, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and come back to my next video. Because I can show y'all how to cook. It's not that hard. It's just a little time consuming. And you see, once I got all that stuff, you see, once I got all the bones out, all the skin, I took out all the bones. I separated all the skin. And now I'm just putting it in there. I'm just cutting it up and put it in there. It don't have to be cute. Just make sure it's apart a little bit so you don't have big old chunks of chicken in there. Unless you like that. Unless you like that, then that's okay. But me, I don't like that. I need it to be separated a little bit. And then once you separate it, baby, all you gotta do is stir it. I'm giving y'all the two most easiest meals in the world. I'm giving y'all the easiest meals. I'm not trying to stress y'all out. I'm trying to help y'all. Help y'all to cook. Everybody can cook. Well, I don't know. I think everybody do have the ability to cook. It's just if you want to pay attention to your food or not. Now, some people, they probably cook the first time and it's horrible. But for me, sometimes when I do stuff for the first time, it be good. Like I made some broccoli and cheese soup. I'm gonna have to. Y'all need to stay tuned so y'all can see the broccoli and cheese soup that I made. I made that for the first time. My mama said it was good, and I thought it was good. Now, I did have too much broccoli in there. Yeah, I had too much broccoli in there, but it was still flavorful and delicious. And that's all that matters. It don't matter what you do wrong the first time. It just matters if it's good. Because if it's good, you can always fix what you did wrong. So don't be worried about you cooking badly. Because one day you're going to cook good. And everybody going to be looking for you to cook everything. Now, please disregard my hair, okay? I know how to cook. I know how to do my hair. I just haven't had time to do it. And I went on ahead and added the noodles to it. And do you see how it's stirring? It's stirring how it's supposed to stir. I also added some of that cheese sauce to it. And now, right now, I do let it cook. You see the block cheese I got? I put a couple of block cheese in there, and I just let that block cheese melt. And you see, I'm showing y'all the cheese sauce. I already put that cheese sauce in there. Yep. And I'm just going to let that cook for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes just until all of the cheese has melted. Then we can put it in the pan and put it in the oven. And since I still have y'all here, tell y'all people about me. Tell y'all people to subscribe to my channel. At least one person. At least tell one person to subscribe to my channel. That's all you gotta do. If they don't subscribe, then that's okay. At least you told them. At least you told them. And you come back and you check on their food. Because if you don't check on cheese, cheese will burn. And cheese will burn your skillet. Cheese will burn your food. Cheese will burn your feelings. Because it's gonna hurt your feelings that you took all that time to cook and it burnt. Because it be hurting my feelings. I just don't understand. Ain't no way I done took all this time out of my day to cook this food and it burnt. Oh no. And then once all your cheese is melted, you want to put it in a pan like so. And, you know, make sure that thing is evened out. Yes, it's starting to look good. It don't look dry at all, baby. It look like it's wet. It look wet. It look a little wet. And then you want to add some cheese on top. Now that's what's gonna make it. That's what's gonna make it do what it do. When you add that cheese on the top, it's gonna put you in there like swimwear smoking out skincare. And then once you get that done, you want to put a little seasoning on top. Now you don't have to do that. But me, I need to taste the seasoning in my soul when I eat that food. I need to taste the seasoning right down to my tippy toe, to my pinky toe, to my thumb toe. Not my thumb toe. To my big toe, to my pinky toe, to my middle toe, all my toes. I need to feel that seasoning in there. And you gonna always get some bread out of me. It ain't no meal that I don't cook that I don't have no bread with it. I like bread, and y'all should like bread too. And I'm gonna put that cinnamon butter on top of that bread. That's that Texas. That's that Roll House. That Roll House butter. And what's a meal without a dessert? Tell me. What's a meal without a dessert? A poor man's meal. I'm not poor. I am poor, actually. Actually, I am poor. I just wanted these cookies. I thought these cookies was going to be the sugar cookie, and you see on this picture right here how it got the cookie, the regular cookie dough cookie, and then it has the sugar cookie on top of it. You know, like they be doing on TikTok. Let me find a picture for y'all so y'all can see. See, like this right here. That's what I thought those were gonna be like, but they're not. And I was slightly upset because I thought they was gonna be like that, but they wasn't. They're just big, big for no reason really. Because pills there with that boy. Why won't y'all just make them like that? Why won't y'all just make those cookies and put them on top of there and just already sell them like they're already made like that? Why we gotta buy those separate cookies and put them on top? That's a whole $9, $10, $12, $20. And y'all could have just put them together yourself. But it's okay. I'm just going to put them in the oven. And by this time I was a little sleepy. I kind of like my cookies to be soft, but these came out hard because I cooked them too long. And that's what will happen if you cook your cookies too long. They will come out hard and not soft. And you always want your cookies to come out soft. At least that's what I be wanting. I be wanting them to come out soft, okay? But that's the finish. That's the finished product. This is the finished product. This is the chicken tetrazzini after it came out the oven. Yes, I know it look delicious. These are the ribs after they are out the oven. Oh, looks delicious. Oh. And this is the plate. Yes, get you some. TTYL.